Well, we had 2 sunny days to dry this out, so let's get back to this one. I think you could see a little more clearly. There's the driveway. Here's the apron. The building is going to go in here, and now you can catch that slope. If you look down, well, it's a little hard to see through my screen, but I've just started to cut in. I've got one little flat pad, one level square to work from. And that's kind of how you got to do it. You got to start with one level square, and then you just keep extending that in each direction. Here's my high-tech GPS $3 leveling system. So you know when you're on level ground, when you park the machine with the blade up and both bubbles show level, you know what's up. And from there, you're just going to keep extending that zone. Now look, I love a skid steer, but you won't ever get a skid steer to push a pile like that. That's wet clay. It weighs a freaking truckload, and a dozer will push it no problem. It's 9 foot wide, 4 feet deep, 2 to 3 foot tall. Probably 4 scoops for a pretty good sized skid steer. That's one good push with a dozer. Alrighty, it's been 3.5 hours. My knees are a little sore. I'm about ready to get off of here. When the GPS guidance systems go down, I'll still be okay. Now this here has been scraped off of all the black dirt, all that silty, loomy type stuff, and this is all this good yellow sandy clay. It's a real good building material. It rolls out nice. It's so consistent. It's the stuff you're looking for. And if you're lucky, when you get below the topsoil, you come into this sandy stuff before you hit rock. If we keep going, we'll hit rock. We're on top of a limestone mountain. But if you're lucky, you got a couple feet of this sandy stuff, which I sure don't have any of it at my house. But this apron, this asphalt right here, has a pitch this way and a pitch this way. The building's got to be level. There's nothing I can do about it. So we're a little down below the corner of the asphalt right here, and the dirt work is above the asphalt right here. And that's how it is. You know, I can't wave a magic wand and change the height of the asphalt. So I've probably brought this up in it was 2 different lifts. So I scraped it of all the black dirt, pushed the black mixture type stuff. It's partly loomy and it's partly sandy clay and a lot of roots. So I pushed that into a mixed pile. So that pile there is garden dirt that's mostly rotten stumps with all the stumps removed. That pile there is a mixture. It's a combo of topsoil and base soil. And then this is all base dirt. And I pushed it out. After I scraped the black off, I pushed out one lift, compacted it, pushed out another lift, compacted it. And I mean, it's too soft to bring like a sheep's foot on it or something. For those who don't know, in the South, you use on clay ground for compaction, you use a sheep's foot roller. If you're in sandy, gravelly type dirts, you can use just a smooth drum vibratory compactor. You'll get compaction. That won't do nothing here. All it will do is cake up with clay. So you use a sheep's foot on clay, but you could not do it at this moisture level. It's too soft. You'd have to wait for it to harden up, which isn't going to happen for a while because we got rain tonight. The good news about the rain is it's going to show me where I'm off. In fact, right now I can see I've got a little rise right there, but it's cool because I haven't finished that corner. I do have to have drainage no matter what. The one big issue that I'm still thinking about is the water that's going to come off of here. I can't have it come through here. It's got to come in and it's got to turn. But I do not believe there's going to be a retaining wall here. So do I want a sharp bank? Do I want to put swales across the top? I'm not really sure what I want to do, and I need to talk to the owner about, I don't even know how the ridge and how the roof is going to lay. Like, I don't know what this building looks like. I know it's 40 by 42 prefab building. I know that this has got to be level to 3-inch, which the stone can come out level, but the clay for now, so that it doesn't pool water and just have it soak all the way into the ground and then stay there, which clay can do that. You can have pockets of water just soak into the cavities beneath you and just never dry until you excavate it, dry it, and put it back in and compact it in lifts. That's a pain in the butt. I don't want to do that. So when we have a downpour, I want that water to hit here and come off in sheets and go off and drain. Anywhere that I find puddling, the solution is to put dirt into the puddle. You fill the hole, you fill the puddle with dirt. I mean, if you think about draining a pond, emptying the water out of a pond, most people think that you cut the dam. Well, what if you have no dam? How do you get rid of a pond where there is no dam, where there's just a depression and the surrounding area is completely equal height? That's what a puddle really is. You fill it with dirt. If you filled a lake with dirt, you'd displace the water. The water would leave because you filled it with dirt. So that's how you deal with the low spots. When you ain't got all kinds of laser equipment, you just let nature do its thing. It rains, you come back. Even if you don't catch it the day that it's wet, you're gonna see the evidence of the puddles. So you come back, you fill that puddle area with more dirt, compact it, and then we're gonna put rock and have the building come out. So anyway, still gotta work on this area. I can't be having the water cross the road, so I need to have the water going down there. We have to get rid of the stump pile, which is gonna be a few days of burning. And of course, there's gonna be a pile of dirt in there underneath it, because you know, all that clay that's hooked onto them stumps, when you burn them, it releases the clay, so the clay just falls to the bottom. And when I'm all done, it's gonna just be some ashes and some metal rubbish, and then a bunch of dirt. So I'm gonna have to spread that dirt where it's got to go. I got this pile to work with, but I'm probably gonna make him a turnaround so that when he comes in with his boat or car trailer or whatever, he'd come in here. This will be gravel. He'll come in here, swoop up into there. We're adding fill dirt on the other side because it drops off a bit. So he'll be able to pull in there, screw around, like get straightened up, and back it right into this building. And I think that'll be really nice. Or he'd come in here and do a U-turn. That'd be another nice feature. So one day at a time. Like and subscribe if you like this video and want to subscribe. And if you don't, then don't. You wouldn't be here this long if you didn't like it. So anyhow, I appreciate your time. God bless you and praise the Lord.